my name is Riley. So let's talk about binding someone's energy and what that actually means, because that's literally the best way to protect yourself from people sending you negative energy, people sending you evil eyes, well, it's not negative energy, it's low frequency energy, and it's for low frequency things, and it's not technically negative, but blah, 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 blah. It's just a lot to go through if you don't have to. This can also help if someone is like physically being mean to you, or if they are physically trying to harm you, or anything like that. This is what you do. Side note, I do not believe that you can completely bind someone's energy totally. I think that you can bind their energy from affecting your energy, but I don't think that you can bind someone's energy completely. I have seen this method work very well, and I'll explain that later. So what you do is, wherever you feel like people are sending you this energy at, or people are doing these like low frequency things to you at, close your eyes and picture that place in your third eye, and go with the intention of trying to see who it is that's sending you this low frequency energy or doing these low frequency things to you, which is like negative, but it's not negative because positive and negative don't exist. I digress. Anyways, so picture the place and then look for the people who are sending you this type of energy. And whenever I do it, I see people like they kind of form a line and they'll like stand in front of me, and one by one I will bind them. So what that looks like is like they're standing in front of you, and then you, all in your third eye, they're standing in front of you, and then you take a piece of black or ribbon and you tie it around their body. At first, I would just do like a couple little rounds and tie it. Nowadays, I tie it like a mummy, like on their whole body, and cover their whole body in this black ribbon, and then I tie it, and when I tie it, I say, I bind you from ever affecting my energy ever again. And then I move on to the next person, and I do the same thing. I see them in front of me, I tie a piece of black ribbon all the way around them, and then I say, I bind you from ever affecting my energy. And I channeled this from my higher self. I'm sure there's a bunch of different ways to bind people, but that's the way that my higher self taught me. And for example, the first time I did it, someone was physically being mean to me and physically taking out their anger on me. And then I went home and I'm like to my higher self, like, they're mean to me and I don't like it. And then my higher self was like, yeah, because a lot of people are sending you low frequency energy and it's coming out as low frequency actions. And then they showed me this method of binding. And so this one person who was physically being mean to me, they were one of the first people I bound their energy from ever affecting mine. The next day, I literally went to that same place, and that person, they kept trying to call me over and talk to me, and literally every single time they would try, someone would grab them and start talking to them, so they couldn't even interact with me. Like literally, physically, they could not interact with me. And still to this day, if I ever see them and they're like, hey Riley, come here, something always happens and someone always grabs them, so they don't even have the opportunity to physically do low frequency things to me in this reality. But my higher self was like, it's real important that you do this, and this is why it's really important that you do this too. So we all have natural manifesting energy, right? And if our natural energy is manifesting protection for us, then we don't have a lot left over to manifest abundance and happiness and all these other things that we actually do want to manifest. Like Of course we want protection, but it would be nice if we didn't have to manifest protection and we just had protection so we can manifest the things that we actually want and desire. But yeah, so if you go ahead and do this, your natural energy doesn't have to take over and protect you. Then you can actively protect yourself with your third eye. And then I lost my train of thought. It's beautiful outside, isn't it? But yeah, so then your natural energy can just manifest your abundance and do all the things that you actually want to do. So yeah, it's a short one, but it's an important one. Protecting yourself is really important, but this will protect you against evil eyes, low frequency energy, literally anything that any person wants to do to harm you, it will stop it. As a side note, this part doesn't really have to do with binding, but it does help with protection and negative energy. If you just picture a ball of light all around your body, all around your car, all around your home, wherever you go, all around your work, shine white or golden light, whichever you prefer. I like it to have sparkles, but anyways, shine light all of those places, and that is the same as like protection spells and stuff like that. And you just picture it with your third eye. Like, for example, how I protect my home is I picture this giant dome of white light covering my whole property, and I have seen that work. Literally, people have pulled up outside my house and I'm like, please do not even knock on my door. Please do not even knock on my door. And then I'll really hard in my mind see this dome of white light and I'm like, protect me, protect me, protect me, protect me, protect me. They will pull out and leave. They won't even come to my door to bother me. The white light is very, 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 very strong, and it can protect you. Even from people like literally trying to rob you and hurt you and really severely harm you in the physical. Both of these methods can stop it in its tracks. All you have to do is just believe in yourself and know that you are psychic, you are magic, and you can do all of these things. But yeah, I'm sure that it wasn't the smoothest rolling video, this one, but that's what it was. I conveyed my message, so I hope it is sufficient for you to understand. I hope you have a great day and do magical things and manifest your own abundance.